Moto Maddox here. About to go on a nice run. The first Moto Maddox road circuit run. I have my man Lump Vision gonna join me. What I'm gonna start doing is kind of keeping track of the nice riding roads and road circuits that I like to frequent, and this is the first one. So this is a really nice riding road.
Alright, Moto Maddox here. I wanted to jump in and do a voiceover because during the ride I was having so much fun on the ride. I didn't provide a lot of details about this road circuit. So I did mention it a little bit in the introduction, but this is the official Moto Maddox road circuit for the Southern Maryland area. I've put together this map. It has all built-in waypoints. And this can be used by an individual solo rider who just wants to explore a new riding road, or if you're trying to put together a group ride, you have a turnkey solution that you can just download, and it's good to go out of the box. Just set, your start time, and you have a route already mapped out and planned. So specifically for this first leg of this Moto Maddox Southern Maryland circuit, it starts with this really nice 21-mile stretch of road called Croom Road. Lots of sweeping curves, multiple elevation changes throughout the stretch. You can see here there's some dashed yellow lines in the direction we're going, so there are a few opportunities to pass slower moving traffic. But even with that, you still want to be mindful of what time of day you go, or what day of the week you go. You definitely don't want to go on a day and time where there could be a lot of traffic on this road. But this road is lots of fun. This is one of those roads where you can go from one end to the other, turn right around, go back in the opposite direction, and still have fun. One of the cool things about this road is the scenery. Like I mentioned, the elevation changes, the sweeping curves. You can see that was an opportunity to legally pass with the dotted yellow in the direction we're going. So yeah, Moto Maddox Southern Maryland circuit. Check it out.
Moto Maddox. We're out and about, taking a ride on the Moto Maddox Road Circuit A in Southern Maryland. We're about to start the second kind of major section of this circuit. You can see we're headed towards 6 West. Gonna go through the historic town of Port Tobacco, and then kind of make our way through Nanjemoy. So So this should be a really nice scenic route. Hopefully we don't have a lot of traffic. We get the road to ourselves. But yeah, definitely recommend you check that out. If you're a solo rider or you're trying to do a group ride.
Alright, now for this second major section of the Moto Maddox Southern Maryland circuit. Once you get started, after you get about 20 miles into this section of the circuit, you have to get through the township called Port Tobacco. And once you enter into the area that's really referred to as Nanjemoy, you really get treated to some very long sections of straightaways. There's certain areas where you can go 20 miles and not encounter or pass another vehicle. This is truly an amazing road. The scenery in the area is also great as you pass through several parks. There's Douglas Point, Purse State Park, and Mallows Bay. This is an amazing section of road. You do need to be mindful, though, of the roads after heavy storms, as they can be a little wet even after the storm has passed, and some of the surrounding areas may seem dry, but you may still encounter some areas here that are wet. And there also may be some hazards on the road, like fallen tree debris or other sediment that may have washed into the roadway, so you do need to stay vigilant. But this is an excellent riding road, as you can see here. Just long sections of road, no traffic in sight. Really one of my favorite legs of the Moto Maddox Southern Maryland circuit.